Here again, we're in the middle of the Prahran markets, and today I'm going to do my Aussie version of the caprese salad. So, caprese salad obviously involves tomatoes, and I've got these wonderful heirloom tomatoes here. They're lovely and firm and ripe, and each variety has a different kind of texture, flavour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut those up, we'll season with some sliced garlic, some chopped rosemary, and then I'm going to barbecue them. Well, this is not, I would normally do it on a barbecue, but we're here and I'm using this griddle pan, which hopefully will give me the same effect. And I'm going to pair that with this, which is cottage cheese. Now I call this the poor man's mozzarella. It's a lovely sort of fresh curd. We'll start with our tomatoes. And I'm just going to cut these in kind of irregular shapes, like so. We want different textures, different shapes. So this salad has some body. Some we can just cut in half, like so. Look at this beautiful tomato. This is one sweet with a touch of sharpness. Some have lots of seeds and lots of pulp, and some have hardly any and are a drier tomato. These are all going to cook at varying degrees as well. So the idea of this salad is you're going to get a little bit of tomato that's mushy. You're going to get a little bit that's still large and crunchy, but seared on the outside. So they'll be warm, hot on the outside, cool in the middle, soft in parts. So lots of different textures and experiences from the tomato. There's nothing better than a fresh piece of tomato with just loads of salt on it. That's gorgeous. Slice our garlic, like so, and I'll just scatter that over the top. Just rub each piece of tomato with a little bit of garlic. Now our rosemary all over the top of our tomatoes. Now some olive oil over our tomatoes, like so. Okay, we'll just let those stand and masquerade for a little bit. Maybe a little bit of cracked black pepper. Now I'm going to dress my cottage cheese. So the cottage cheese is nice and cold, and I'm just going to split it with some olive oil and fold that through. So you're creating a kind of a dressing with the cottage cheese. It's got the curd and it's got a loose, creamy whey, split with the olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now we're going to cook our tomatoes. Really hot barbecue. And we're just going to sear those, get some color on them. If you're using a barbecue at home, you're going to get char marks on them. Wow. Great flavors, great aromas, rosemary, garlic. And we're just going to sear these off now. So it will take as long as it takes, really. You just want to cook them until they're nicely charred. If the barbecue's really hot, it's going to happen pretty quickly. Let's turn this over. Oh, look, you can see some nice char marks. So we just turn these over. That one I'm going to cook a little longer. Same with that one. Beautiful. I think it's really important that you get different colors as well, so you've got that pop on the plate. Oh, they're so good. So grilling those tomatoes really kind of enhances the flavour. You're going to develop some sweetness. Some of the tomatoes become more acidic when you cook them. The acid flavours come through. You've got a beautiful charred flavour. Really is nice. And then you've got the smokiness of the fried rosemary. Look at those beautiful colours. Okay, now we can go over to our lovely...
Good afternoon, customers, and welcome to Prahran Market. Due to forecast temperatures of around 40 degrees today, market traders may be able to voluntarily close early. We apologise for any inconvenience, but the quality of our produce deteriorates if left out of refrigeration during high heat episodes. But thank you for shopping at Prahran Market.
She forgot to mention the quality of one's performance can be affected as well. Oh, good, I can stop work. I was complaining before. I said the union and they called me out. Okay, so look at that beautiful grilled tomato salad. It looks delicious. And now we're just gonna hit it with our Aussie mozzarella. Yeah, and now we're just gonna hit it with lots of fresh herbs, mint, dill, basil as well, parsley. And there we go, that's my Aussie Caprese salad. And I must say, I feel like a grilled tomato myself. It is pretty hot today. And as they announced, I can close my store. Let's try it. Little tomato, a little bit of cottage cheese. So good, hot on the outside, still a little bit cool in the middle. Freshness of the Aussie mozzarella, the cottage cheese. That is delicious. A great way for, you know, great on a barbecue. Even as a straight up side dish for any meal, you're on a winner. Aussie Caprese salad.